And in Ogun State, in the past 7 years, the Ogun State government has delivered transformative progress in housing, industry, trade and investment. Over 4,000 affordable housing units have been constructed across the 3 senatorial districts, giving thousands of families a place to truly call home. Ogun has emerged as the industrial capital of Nigeria, with the establishment and expansion of major industrial hubs in Agbara, Igbesa, Shagamu, and Ewekoro. The state now hosts over 300 manufacturing companies, boosting employment and contributing significantly to the national GDP. Bumi Adigun in this special package to mark the 2nd year of the 2nd term in office of Governor Dapo Abiodun. Administration now reports.
In the last 6 years, the Ogun State government, under the leadership of Governor Dapo Abiodun, has recorded notable achievements in the housing sector and in stimulating industrial growth, trade and investment. Its administration's approach, driven by strategic partnerships, including governance and infrastructure development, has positioned Ogun as a leading investment destination in Nigeria. In the housing sector, the government has rolled out multiple affordable housing schemes targeted at low and middle income earners. Through the Ogun State Property and Investment Corporation (OPIC) and the Ministry of Housing, estates like Prince Court Housing in Kobakpe, Kemta and Ijebode have provided thousands of quality homes.
The last 6 years under the leadership of Prince Dr. Dapo Abiodun's administration in Ogun State, I'm happy to say that the housing sector under our watch has been very impactful, and we've given value to the people of Ogun State. In terms of provision of affordable housing, over 4,000 affordable housing has been built across different locations of Kobakpe, Kemta, Idiaba, Ilaro, Itoni, Ijebode, Shagamu, and Ekperu. Also, we have regenerated over 500 dilapidated houses that have become moribund and become slums. And we have converted them to smart cities, and these are presently ongoing at Ibara, Abeokuta, and Igbeba, Ijebode, with that of Ilaro coming on board very, very shortly.
The government's housing initiatives have not only reduced the housing deficit, but also created jobs for artisans, engineers, and suppliers in the building material sector.
We've given jobs to over 100,000 direct labor artisans, be it bricklayers, roofers, welders, electricians, plumbers, because our jobs are very, very direct, and we have cut off middlemen, and we're dealing directly with the end users. Over 100,000 direct labor jobs provided, and that has a multiplier effect on the economy so far. We've also stimulated local economy by patronizing local suppliers of our building materials, taking advantage of our location of industries.
To ensure the sustainability of these efforts, Governor Abiodun's administration embraced a public-private partnership model, attracting developers and financiers to invest in real estate across the state. The use of modern designs, green spaces, and improved infrastructure in these estates reflects the government's vision for urban renewal and smart cities. In the area of industry, trade, and investment, Ogun State has consolidated its position as Nigeria's industrial capital. The state currently houses over 200 large industries and hundreds of small and medium enterprises, thanks to deliberate policies that promote ease of doing business, land accessibility, and tax incentives.
The basis upon which we have also been able to do in the last 2 years is to look at other areas in which the reforms could also be consolidated. So when reforms are also done and there's a change in the way government does its business, the best way to make sure that it is something that is going to be done on a continuous basis even after this administration is to institutionalize them. And the basis of institutionalization is also make sure that it becomes part of the global policy and program of the state, and in some cases also getting them legislated so that they become part of the law. So what we have done is that, for example, some agencies of government has also been established in the last 2 years. For example, we have the Enterprise Development Agency, which will focus on the small-scale industries in terms of capacity building, access to finance, entrepreneurship, access to market, which will concentrate on small-scale industry. Because when you talk about my ministry, often at times the focus is presumed to be on the bigger ones. Yes, they are there. But the governor is also deliberate in ensuring that the value chain of the industrial process is complete.
Industrial hubs in Agbara, Shagamu, and Abeokuta have witnessed expansion and increased productivity during this period.
We also have a lot of interaction with strategic stakeholders, breakfast meeting with captains of industry, manufacturer association, getting feedback from them, letting them know what are the policies, what are their problems, and then government also responding in like manner, either by providing more infrastructure, harmonizing our tax policy, providing security. Ogun State remains arguably one of the safest states to do business, not only to do business, to live, to play and to do business. You can't do business and live under insecurity. Nothing thrives under insecurity. And the government has spent a lot of money, investment in physical infrastructure, linkage and collaboration with security agencies, establishment of Amotekun. Is incredible. The kind of the job that the governor has done.
Governor Abiodun also prioritized the creation of an enabling environment for investors through regulatory reforms and the digitization of land and business registration processes. His administration launched the Ogun State Business Environment Council to streamline investment procedures, resolve bottlenecks, and enhance investor confidence. Furthermore, trade promotion and export development have received renewed attention through the Ogun State Investment Promotion and Facilitation Agency. As Ogun State marks 6 years under Dakwa Abiodun's leadership, the twin sectors of housing and industrial development reflect a vision rooted in long-term planning, public engagement, and inclusive growth. These accomplishments continue to boost the state's economy, improve livelihoods, and set a benchmark for other subnational governments in Nigeria. Bumi Adigun, OGTV News.